The latest figures for economic growth coming in at 0.6% for the second quarter, April to June. And the former Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt, has just said that it's proof that Labour inherited a growing and resilient economy. Her successor, Rachel Reeves, saying that the government has a huge challenge after more than a decade of low economic growth. Well, Darren's here to give us a reaction as well to what the Education Secretary was saying. Just quickly first on the GDP numbers, because I guess it'll almost be quite refreshing to get 6 months into a new government so that at least there's a comment on what they're doing as opposed to what the last set of governments.
Precisely. And you know what? We just had the statements through from Jeremy Hunt and from Rachel Reeves. And it's essentially, I'm not going to read them out because it's a reflection of what we were talking about yesterday, which is the Conservative Party incredibly frustrated, saying, hold on a second here, Labour, you've been saying the economy's in a terrible state. Look at the stats that we've seen this week, whether it's on employment, wages, inflation, and today on GDP, and 0.6%. It is in line with expectation, but it's pretty good. That actually the economy is doing pretty well, and we should get some praise for that. And Labour almost not even celebrating today's GDP figures, saying, you know, this is a sign of how difficult things are and how we've had an inheritance that we're going to have to sort out, and we've had a decade of low growth. Just on the figures themselves, so as I say, between April and June, 0.6% overall, services up 0.8%, production down 0.1%, and construction down 0.1%. So services really adding that boost. We are a service-led economy. And it does seem that the general election, which was held, of course, in early July, but most of June, had a bit of an impact and caused some uncertainty. So it might have dragged it a little bit, but the government behind the scenes and the country will be pretty happy with 0.6%.